You're listening to the New York Sports Show, the #1 all New York sports podcast. Hosted by Dominic Konareski.
Hello and welcome to the New York Sports Show, your #1 all New York sports podcast. I'm your host, Dominic Konareski. Folks, before we get into this video, I just want to say if you end up liking the vibe, I highly recommend you to subscribe. With that said, let's talk some New York Mets baseball. Jacob deGrom, New York Mets ace starting pitcher, is still out on the IL. And honestly, Mets have given not that many details. Now, every time deGrom has been injured this season, because it's been several times, this is not the first time he's on the IL missing games. It has always been, according to the New York Mets, from him hitting the ball. Which I think at this point is just BS, okay? He's been out for over a month now, and it came out, a week, 2 weeks ago that he's set back and won't be back till early to mid-September. Noah Syndergaard right now seems to be doing more in rehab than Jacob deGrom is. I'd love to know why Jacob deGrom continually just gets injured every single season. Once again, ERA below 2 this season, and once again, he's on the IL this season. This guy is either injury prone or the New York Mets training staff needs to be reevaluated in their careers. There's no reason for a guy to be getting injured this much. Now, of course, Jacob deGrom, he throws absolute heat. He throws hard. He throws fast. Wind-up-wise, he does not have a bad wind-up. But in a way, it reminds me of Tim Lincecum at the end of Tim Lincecum's career. Overall, he had a very violent wind-up, but near the end of his career, he was on the IL a lot, and he would end up stop playing baseball. You know, last team he played for was with the LA Angels. Now, and that was back in 2016. Now, Jacob deGrom, I feel like he's fallen into the Tim Lincecum category. Had a few great years. Now he's just seeping down to just the injury range. And that's very bad for the New York Mets. I cannot stress that enough. They do not have stable pitching as it is. And having Jacob deGrom now constantly go on the IL being a regular thing is quite frankly scary. Now, I don't know if it's because Jacob deGrom throws so hard. I mean, this guy throws 100+ miles an hour. That's crazy. I mean, you have a lot of other pitchers that do it these days, but he throws hard. So, I wonder, and it is possible, if Jacob deGrom could tone it down, let's say he tries to throw 95 to 97, now, I guarantee you he will be less susceptible to injuries, because there's no reason how someone gets injured that many times just from hitting a pitcher. You know, there's no reason why a pitcher should get injured just from swinging a bat at all. It's honestly just stupidity at this point, and the fact that the Mets can't give a proper reason why deGrom is sidelined, I think it's just sad. I don't think they know what's wrong with Jacob deGrom. So I just figured do this video, talk about it, see what you guys think. I don't think Jacob deGrom overall is the best pitcher. When do you ever see Jacob deGrom argue to stay in a game like Garrett Cole does? Jacob deGrom throws 79 pitches. Hey, get this guy out of here. Okay. Manager comes out. Hey, Jacob, you gotta go out. Give me the ball. Boom, here's the ball. 79 pitches, you're out of here. He only has 4 complete games. 4 complete games. He has a career ERA below 3. In over 100 games, and he only has 4 complete games, one of them being a shutout. It's unbelievable. Comment down below. I'm Dominic Konareski, and I'm signing out. Peace.